A Minecraft movie starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa cruises to an incredible $300 million global opening weekend. And theaters
Chicken Jockey
are going nuts.
Chicken Jockey.
Renegade Online. Well, folks, welcome back. Another great day here at Valiant Renegade. It's good to see all of you out there once again. And if you are like one of the many watching this video not yet subscribed to this channel, please take a moment and turn that little red subscribe button to gray. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, share this sucker out on the social medias. And of course, please do leave a comment before you head out the door today. Make sure to join us every Sunday and Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. right here for the live show. Frickin' chicken jockey. Who knew? Well, Warner Brothers sure as hell didn't. It's coming into this weekend. They were projecting about $65 million in the North American box office and another $65 million overseas for a Minecraft movie starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa. And my God, were they way off. And I mean way, way off, but in a good way for Warner Brothers. Now, this thing is looking at a $157 million domestic-only opening weekend, more than the $130 that Warner Brothers was projecting for the entire planet of Earth just 3 to 4 days ago. A Minecraft movie, a record opening for a video game pick, toppling the Super Mario Brothers movie from 2022. Warner Brothers brings the box office back alive. Alessandro says for the Sunday morning update, we'll have more later this morning, but at $157 million, it's the biggest opening for a video game feature take ever. We're absolutely overjoyed that a Minecraft movie has been so warmly received by audiences around the world, and extend our congratulations to Jared Hess and his filmmaking team, legendary Vertigo Mojang, and our phenomenal cast led by Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Emma Myers, Sebastian Hansen, Danielle Brooks, and Jennifer Coolidge, who helped make the film a must-see event for moviegoers of all ages. That from Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi over at Warner Brothers Motion Picture Group. Just to show you how fast things are moving, hours before that segment was written, we had this one with a Saturday haul at $57 million, but it looks like even that has been surpassed. And they were thinking the 3-day would be somewhere around 145. Just in the last 12 hours or so, that's jumped from 145 to 157. And now you have to wonder if 157 is going to be lowballing, if this movie won't start over 160 million. When you see movies like this move as quickly as they do up the ladder to where the tracking cannot even admirably keep up with the ticket sales going on, well, you've got a banger of a movie. You can see just after the close of business Friday, they were still hanging around 135 million, thinking maybe 145 to 155. Yeah, they're blowing past those numbers day by day by day, so I wouldn't at all be surprised by the time we get to Sunday evening or tomorrow morning, Monday morning for that matter, that they're going to have some scary high numbers. We might be in the mid-160s by that point, maybe even 170. At $57 million, that's the fourth biggest opening day in April after Avengers Endgame with $157 million, Infinity War at $106, and Fast and Furious 7 at $67 million. While a Minecraft movie gets a B+ overall cinema score, which is really not that great, the under 18 crowd is giving it a solid A. Rotten Tomatoes audience score is 86%, and at this point, Post-Track tells us even a bit more. A very good 65% definite recommend for the overall audience. However, 13 to 17-year-olds give the movie a 74% definite recommend. Men and those under 25 award it at a 67% each. And the older crowd isn't shrugging the loopy Jason Momoa and Jack Black feature with a 79% definite recommend from the 45 to 54 set and 67% over 55. That's actually astonishing to me. I never would have thought that'd be the case.
But wait, there's more.
Minecraft has got an international box office to it, of course, and that's going to put the haul for this weekend, according to Nancy Tartaglione, also from Deadline Magazine, at an astonishing $300+ million. $144 million as of Sunday morning estimated from the global box office. Again, this was originally pegged at Warner Brothers to be somewhere around 65 million the day or two before the movie opened. So everybody got this so incredibly wrong. It still amazes me how far off they were. Clearly, they did not have a grip on the walk-up traffic for this film anywhere on the planet of Earth. But that 144 million international box office, again, by the time we get to Monday morning and the final tally is in, I bet is going to be even higher, probably north of 150 million considering. The overseas gross is from about 75 international markets. Japan and Korea will open up in a few weeks, and that's the biggest and best start for a Hollywood feature in 2025 so far. A lot of folks are talking about Minecraft having the biggest three-day open compared to Super Mario Brothers, which it did beat dollar for dollar. But again, you have to understand, Mario also opened on a Wednesday. So you had a first Wednesday, first Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you really had a 5-day open with Mario. It's not quite an apples and oranges comparison, and that's not taking anything away from a Minecraft movie with what it did, but again, just something to bear in mind. And just to show you, that 5-day opening was 377 million globally, 204 million here in the US. There's nothing to shake a stick at with what Minecraft has done in a true 3-day. They're only short the Mario Brothers movie that had 2 extra days by 77 million globally if the numbers coming in right now are accurate, and that's incredible. It doesn't matter what I think about this movie at the end of the day, good, bad, one way or the other. This thing is lighting up the box office. Warner Brothers and Legendary clearly hit their target demographic dead on, even better than they anticipated that they had, and they're winning. And most importantly is that theaters are winning. Exhibition is winning right now, and this is a win that they desperately needed after flops and failures like Snow White recently that probably when that movie was being put together was one that theaters were looking at to be another billion-dollar Disney princess hit like they had before the COVID days. But that didn't happen. Matter of fact, that movie's set to lose Disney now probably somewhere closer to $325 million because as it stands right now, I don't think Snow White is even going to make it to $200 million considering its terrible weekend this weekend, and Minecraft is going to wipe this off the map. But along comes a $300 million global opening with little signs of slowing down. Once you get teenagers memeing a film like this,
Chicken jockey.
they're going to go back again and again and again. And to show just how strong the performance of this film is, there was a version of this film that leaked online without all of the post-production VFX and computer animation finished. It was the most bizarre-looking thing ever, but people could have gone and watched the movie that way, and a lot of them probably did. It had virtually no impact on the box office whatsoever. Matter of fact, you could maybe even argue that because of that leak, it drove even more people to the movie to go see the finished version of it. Again, this is one of those things that you just don't understand and you never see coming to this degree. And that's especially when the movie's own distributor missed the mark so badly with its own estimates of what opening weekend was going to look like. With that said, give me your thoughts on where you think this movie is going this weekend. Domestic figures at 157 million. I think it's going to go higher than that. The international figure's probably going to be fairly close, around 150 million itself. Time will tell. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to join us this afternoon at 6 p.m. Eastern right here for the live show. We should have some updates by then and some guests joining us to talk more about this weekend's box office and a lot of other stories. See you there. Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.